Brad is starting to feel like he'd actually survived this living nightmare, that he could actually make a life worth living. But there's still a lot of work to do to clear out the town and find the supplies that will help keep him alive. Yes, indeed, there is still a lot of work for Brad to do. First things first, he's going to return straight back to that residential area. He had to flee just yesterday after a death scream. It's going to be interesting to see just how many zombies have come into the area, but he really needs to build a stockpile of food. And then it's back to grinding out that carpentry experience, get up to level 4, and then it's time to start getting some furniture and getting things organised back at base. There's a lot to do. Okay, so last time Brad was here, there's a zombie death scream pretty much here. And he is absolutely delighted to see that there is almost at least a complete absence of zombies. Now, when Brad was here, he managed to get into about 4 or 5 homes, and there's about another dozen. So the potential to find quite a lot of food in a short time frame is big. And he's also got furniture that he can disassemble. Things are looking good. Okay, well, there is another level, something else leveled up. Sprinting is now, I think, at level 2. So although there's not many zombies out on the street, Brad definitely needs to be careful. The zombies that are still inside the buildings could easily get caught out, especially if there's 2, 3 or 4 zombies. Brad's got the experience now to know what to do. Okay, well, that's 2 taken down, and there's still another 2 inside. But this last one is just on the door, so let's see if we can get a stealth attack in. Very nice indeed. Always pick up the key. Don't think we're going to need it. Now, we got any food. There we go. I got a feeling, Brad's got a feeling, it's going to be a good day today. Now, that is also a really important piece of the puzzle. The jigsaw that is Brad's survival aspirations. In fact, let's just read this straight away. This will enable Brad to make a fishing rod, which means he can access all of that natural resources in that nearby lake. Okay, on to the next house. Can't hear any banging, although I can, yeah. Where do these guys come from? They just seem to come out of nowhere. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's quite a few zombies. And it looks like there might be... Is there a raider there? No, maybe not. This might be a job for the crowbar. Now, part of Brad thinks that maybe he should actually be avoiding these zombies, as it does risk a zombie death screen. But you know what? We've had a zombie death screen, and there was hardly any zombies reacting to it. So I think this place is kind of almost clear. So we should probably just focus on completely clearing out this town, really, of zombies, and making it as safe for Brad as possible. Oh, well, this is interesting. There's a group. This was a group of about 8 or 9 little zombies. No panic from Brad whatsoever. This guy is really starting to turn into a zombie apocalypse veteran. Okay, splat, splat, splat the zombies. Awesome. Let's check the corpses for anything useful. Okay, well, that is the area cleared of zombies, but Brad really needs to pick up the pace. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've barely got into a couple of houses, and there's still a lot to check through. Well, look at that. A lucky soda. Now, this is part of all that radiation malarkey. It's, well, as the name suggests, if you can find one of these, it completely cures radiation. I think that's how it works. So that really is lucky for Brad. I told you it's going to be a really good day. Well, Brad has been running around like he's on some, I don't know, scavenger hunt, scavenger hunt game show. There's hardly any zombies around, and he's getting a lot, spoke too soon, he's getting a lot of gear, a lot of loot. He's going to spend the rest of the day just looting, really, accumulating those food items, the tools, the weapons that he needs that will help to ensure his long-term survival. And then we're going to turn our attention to carpentry. But maybe if we're really lucky, Brad can fill 2 whole bags of mainly food. He can start putting on weight again. But of course, as always, there's always some zombies to slow him down. Now we're going to stick with the short blade. His crowbar's two-handed, and he's got a loot bag in his offhand. As you can see, it's pretty full of loot, pretty full of gear. Okay, there we are. Just about to say, that's it, that's done. But of course, you know how it goes. There's always another zombie. Okay, so although Brad's got a really good opportunity to really speed through and get a lot of gear, a lot of food, for the first time, he's got the chances to get a big stockpile. Still needs to be careful. There's still zombies inside the buildings. He doesn't want to be too careless, too reckless. Okay, well, that's another house search. That is also this loot bag completely full in no time. So Brad needs to return back to his truck, grab another bag, but I think the area is pretty clear of zombies, so it's safe to come back with the truck. There's no need to go everywhere on foot. Okay, we're continuing on with the hunt for food, the ever continuing hunt for food, but it still needs to be careful. There is a gurgle going on somewhere, I can hear it. Don't know where it is. Oh, it's there. It's there. Oh man. Oh boy. Well, that'll keep Brad on his toes, that's for sure. Wow, this house is absolutely packing when you look at this. That's a new one. A combination gun. It'll be interesting to see. What is this? 1 shotgun shell? That is weird. But look, 2 really good condition shotguns that hold 7 shells. 3 more boxes of shotgun shells. That is immense. Brad's actually finding as many items of guns and ammo as he is food, but it's absolutely necessary. With the amount of zombies there are in Knox County, he's going to have to rely on guns eventually. Can't take them all out with a knife. Okay, it's starting to get late. Brad is starting to get tired. And he's managed to zip through about 6, 7, 8 houses. It kind of feels like he's eating about half of the food that he's found. And he's been gobbling food all day, but still he's losing weight. Still losing weight. It's crazy. I'm going to see if we can get into a couple more houses before Brad gets too tired. And then we need to find somewhere safe for him to sleep. There, you can really see how that tiredness really affecting Brad. It's taken him 6, 7 hits to take down 1 zombie, but fortunately he's taken most of them down already, so he's got this eventually. There we go. So let's get in a couple more homes. I might have to just eat whatever food we find straight away, see if we can finally start gaining weight. Well, again, the area seemed pretty clear just a few moments ago, but we know I've got another group of 4, 5, 6 zombies to deal with. Oh, doesn't that garden fork look beautiful? Brad is still only drowsy, so with the levels and experience he's got in short blade, there it goes, I should be okay with this. I'm going to drop that because Brad's got so many knives. Well, Brad does have a lot of knives, he just doesn't have any of them on him, so we're going with the hammer. A couple of levels in short blunt. It's actually very close to leveling it up. We want that garden fork. That is the best weapon, in Brad's opinion. Okay, as is often the case, really bad timing. Brad is now tired, not just drowsy. But he should still have enough left in the tank to take down 4 zombies. But there's no need to risk it like that. Okay, well this is taking a lot of effort, a lot of energy out of Brad. But he's got him pinned down. Sort of. Okay, well that turned out to be quite a battle. But there's the reward. A beautiful, beautiful garden fork. Let's grab that. Right, Brad needs to find somewhere safe to sleep. Let's have a late evening snack. I think this is going to be where Brad sleeps. It's a little bit risky. There's not much protection. It's on the ground floor. Brad is a snorer as well. But he's looked off into the distance. He's done a perimeter check. There's no zombies nearby. Let's hope his laziness of not being bothered to go back to his safe house wasn't a bad decision. But let's try and get some sleep. Okay, well, once again, Brad has made it through the night without any incident, even though there was kind of a little bit of risk, really. Just this one thin sheet of glass protecting him from a potential zombie attack. Now, you may notice there is a strange red haze going on. An anomalous storm, well, kind of, started at 4 o'clock. It went really, really red. 4 o'clock in the morning, obviously. I'm not quite sure what's going on because there's no rain. So is this an anomalous storm or isn't it? Brad's gonna just have to hang around for a couple of hours in this house. He doesn't want to risk going outside and getting burnt. So I guess we do some carpentry. We disassemble some of this furniture, progress to the next level. And hopefully this red haze will go away soon. Okay, well it looks like the red haze has gone away pretty damn soon. Brad has just only disassembled a couple of items of furniture and it's only been about half an hour. Let's not waste time disassembling any more furniture. I think it's safe to go outside. I don't think we're going to record that anomalous storm because I'm not even sure if it was one. There was no rain. Let's continue searching the area, finding that valuable food. Well, I've got to say it was a really good feeling driving back through the neighbourhood where Brad has looted and cleared it out. Seeing just a complete absence of zombies just felt really, really good. But we're in a new neighbourhood now. This is an area that Brad's not been in before, so we're going to encounter zombies, so he needs to be careful. Like this guy here, just hiding slightly out of sight. Ooh, and there's level 2 shotgun. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, this guy was hiding just right here, just inside the doorway. That is why you look through the windows before you go in, just to try and understand where the zombies are. Okay, well that is another house fully searched and a few more cans of food, but for every couple of cans of food Brad finds, he's eating one, so it kind of feels like those food stocks are just never going to be enough. But it's another bag full, so let's put this away, let's get a new bag and let's fill that one up. Okay, well on to the neighbours, and there was quite a party happening in this house. In fact, while the bag is pretty empty, let's go to the crowbar. 5 or 6 zombies. If I just walked right in through the front door without properly seeing what was ahead, without being properly prepared, Brad could have been swarmed in seconds, and in a blink of an eye it could have all been over. As it is, that is another group of zombies taken care of. Awesome. Okay, well there's still 2 or 3 zombies in there. I was kind of hoping that the noise of the fighting would draw them out, but they love those windows. We've got a window licker. No, I can... Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be able to do that, right? But it is what it is. This one's going to make it easy. Nice. Oh, fruit jam. Let's have it straight away. Now, is Brad actually putting on weight yet? No. Still losing weight. He's trying to eat the fattiest foods. Ah, there we go. Finally, we're not losing weight. Brad needs to be putting on weight. I've been trying to eat the fatty foods, the corned beefs, but we are finding a lot of canned potatoes and things like this. I don't think we need any of that. Let's move on. Okay, another really, really useful skill mag that will enable Brad to make some fishing nets. So he's actually in a position now. In fact, let's read that straight away. He's actually in a position now. No, let's make sure the house is clear. We don't want to get snuck up on, but he's actually in a position now to actually start fishing, which is, I mean, he's excited. Okay, now that is a lot of food. Now we're slowly making a good stockpile. But as I said, Brad is having to eat about a third of what he finds, and he's still not even putting on weight. Wow, there's a lot of food in this kitchen. Awesome. Wow, look at this. 2 gun cases. Now, it's been a real feature of searching through this neighborhood. Just the amount of guns and ammo Brad has been able to find. He's kind of found more guns and ammo than he has food. He's building up quite a stockpile. He's definitely going to have to put that to good use very, very soon. Okay, so Brad has searched through a good dozen, 13, 14 homes these last few days. He's come out with a lot of food, particularly a lot of guns. We've got 2 more houses at the end of this row, and then I think Brad is going to have to turn his attention to leveling up that carpentry, because he really, really wants to get some rain barrel collectors, rain collector barrels installed. We're going to need to water those crops soon. Man, that poor zombie did not know what hit him. Okay, so this is going to be the last house that Brad searches today. Now, even though Brad has been on the seafood diet, as in he seeds food, he eats it, I don't think, let's see, is he actually putting on weight? Ah, yes, finally, with that peanut butter, look at that. That's a good size. Finally putting on weight. He's got a long way to go before he's not underweight anymore. Something like he's got to get to 76. So he's really going to have to pig out. I mean, we're going to have to maybe get some traps down. Do have some canned carrots that we can use as bait, but we're going to have to get some traps down, start catching some rabbits. Really, really go for it. Ooh, now look at that. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sight? Oh, that is amazing. Oh, what? 5. Somebody had a party. 5 empty bottles, but 1 beer can. Riley's going to look forward to enjoying that later on. Now, you may notice, only just realised, only just pointed it out, only just remembered, there's no nauseous noodle. I think all Brad needed to do, wow, that is a nice addition to the arsenal. I think all Brad needed to do was have a bottle of beer. Wow, that bag got full quickly. Because he had a can of beer, I should say, a couple of days ago, and that's when the nauseous noodle actually went. So I think he just really needed a drink. I think that's all the problem was. I'm going to leave that shotgun. We've already got about 4 of those. Do I want that? Look at that damage and that range. Clearly, very long range weapon. That's another bag full. And in fact, before we head back to the truck, let me just show you the progress that Brad has made in this neighborhood in these last 2 or 3 days. What's he done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 11, 15, 16, 17-ish homes looted. There's still this whole half here. But I kind of feel like, I mean, it never feels like it's enough, but Brad's got a decent amount of food now. So let's get this full bag back to the truck. Eurodance 92 by Gunther Uberhauser. That sounds interesting. Some nice Euro trash rave. But let's get this duffel bag back, and let's get back to some of the larger homes, and hopefully in just a couple of homes and in just a couple of hours we can get that carpentry to where we need it to be able to build some rain collector barrels. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to work with carpentry, with disassembling our wardrobes, double beds. That gives the most bang for your buck. That will get the XP quicker. That's the most efficient way to do it. Man, Brad is an absolute machine these last few days. Just won't rest. Okay, there we go. Brad has got that experience now to build some rain collector barrels. It is getting late, he's getting tired. Let's head straight back to base. Let's get the planks, the garbage bags we need to get a couple of rain collector barrels. That's going to help Brad be able to water those crops. Oh well, that's what seems to be so often the case. Just right by where Brad needs to be, where he needs to go. Getting into his car is what I mean, into his base. There's always a couple of zombies. I was a little bit worried because Brad is quite tired, but he's got the skills. Still made it look simple. Before we head back to base, I'm going to actually just try and grab a double bed, because Brad is really fed up of sleeping on that couch. But of course, before Brad does anything, man, where do these zombies keep coming from? He needs to have some food, because again, he's hungry, and we've got quite a full bag. Should have actually switched to the hammer. Fortunately, it's only one zombie, but that was careless. Just goes to show, if you don't make the right decision, things can go wrong for you. Okay, well this bed will do. It looks really comfortable. Still got a 45... Ooh, that's the wrong bit. Still got a 45% chance to break. Crazy. No, we can't. Of course we can't. That would be too easy. Well, we're almost there. We got bits 1, 2, and 3. It's going to be a lot of work to get these in the back of the truck. The back of the truck is actually also almost full. So at some point, Brad needs to start picking up some storage, some sort of storage options, and properly get moved into his base. Okay, so just to save a little bit of time, we're going to get the other 2 remaining bits of the bed equipped, primary, secondary. It is a little bit of a risk, but I think the area is pretty clear of zombies, famous last words. Okay, that's those 2 bits dropped off. We need just 1 more component. What have we got? We've got 1, 2, and 3. So Brad needs to find the 4th part. Okay, there we go. Brad had to go into a couple of houses just to find a double bed. Again, he kind of broke it. He's knackered it, but he's got the part that he needs. So let's not risk any more. Let's get back to the safety of the base and let's get this bed installed so Brad can have a decent night's sleep. Okay, well Brad has made it back to his base, his safe house, and he's delighted to say didn't see 1 single zombie. This place, this town, it's kind of really feeling like his town now. Let's get this bed installed. Brad has had to work so hard to get to this point, and he deserves a good night's sleep. Well, here we go. It is crazy the amount of work Brad has had to put into just to have somewhere comfortable to sleep at night. But there we are. That is not going to be able to move it again. Not for a while at least, but that is a massive piece of the jigsaw. That is going to make things better for Brad. A better night's sleep is crucial. The rain collector barrels are going to have to wait till next time. Brad is ridiculously tired. It is 2 in the morning. I kind of feel, I mean, he's never had it so good, right? He's really healthy. He's finally putting on weight. He's already a kilogram up on the deal. 2 means probably when he wakes up tomorrow, we're back up to 70. We need to find more peanut butter. That is for sure. That will certainly pile on the pounds, but that is going to have to be it for today. Brad is fully cured of radiation. He's putting on weight. He's got quite an arsenal of guns and ammo and weapons and tools. He's found somewhere safe. Most of the town is cleared. It's come a long way. Come a long way. That's going to have to be it for today though, guys. Peace.